Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in to another edition of David's Parmcast. I'm David, the RI Parm guy, and we got a great show for you today, episode number 14. And this is a little different. This episode, I'm going to be actually talking about the past 13 or Baker's Dozen shows that I've done. That's right, this is kind of like a synopsis of all the things I've done in this chicken and parm world. And I'm going to be talking a little bit about what my favorite places were and just, kind of backtrack and talk about the last 13 episodes that I have done. So it all started with Pelosis. I still don't even know how to say this stupid name right. I was saying it wrong the whole first episode, but what are you going to do? You can't win them all. So that was the first thing that started it all, was that place. Then I went to Pizza Plus, very nice people that ran that place. Nice. It's a little strip mall right around the corner from my house. I liked it. That was probably, the first one was okay. Maybe I was a little over, critiquing it and giving it higher ratings than maybe I should have. But you live and you learn in the podcast Parm game. Then I went to Pam's Pizza, and same thing. I was, I still don't even know what the hell I'm doing with this show, to be honest with you. So, we are all on this Parm train together, and one day we'll learn what the hell we're doing. So, that was the first 3 episodes. On the 4th episode, I actually had a guest, my friend Robert. He was up here for a day, and we tried to get 2 episodes done while I had him here. So, we went to Don's Pizza first. Then we went to Picasso's Pizza, and that's when Robert, he hated that pizza. I'm going to be honest with you. He didn't hate the pizza. He hated the parm. I was thinking the name, Picasso's Pizza, but we only eat parm here on the Parmcast. And Robert, I'm pretty sure he gave that thing a 1. So that's not good in the Parmcast game. So those 2 episodes, I really am happy that Robert actually did those 2 episodes with me. I thank him a lot still to this day. Next, episode number 6, I went to Pierre Pizza Company. Nothing real special. So the first couple ones are all pizza restaurants that I went to. Strictly pizza, Parms, all Italian. The next one, episode number 8, I went to Peter's Coney Island restaurant, which is actually an actual restaurant that serves breakfast in the morning, and they serve, I think some nights they serve dinner, but it's actually like a nice sit-down restaurant instead of just a grab-to-go pizza place or a pizza place that only has, 9 to 15 seats. So I was trying something different to see if maybe a restaurant would make a different style parm. Maybe they would have fresh ingredients, and I really liked that parm that Peter's Coney Island actually produced. After that, I went back home to Connecticut, and me and Robert, we met up again, and we did the, as I like to call it, the David's Parmcast Tour of Connecticut 2016. That's right. So we went to a couple places, me and Robert, while I was down there for about 2 days, I think. We tried to cram as much as we can in. We went to the places in our hometown that's, there's 3, but we only went to the top 2 pizza places. It's either you go to this one or you go to that one. So we did those, and we compared and we contrasted. And we went to my favorite one, actually, which was Heights. That was episode number 8. Episode number 9 was Heights. Episode number 8 was Post Corner. Robert was a big fan of Post Corner. I've always loved Heights Pizza. That's my favorite pizza place that I've been to. So then we decided, okay, let's mix it up. So then for the next 2 episodes, me and Robert we actually decided to try delis, to see, hey, maybe they can do something differently than a pizza place can do. So we went to Tony's Deli in Greenwich, Connecticut. Then we went to Rinaldi's in Stamford. Now, these are places that I'm not sure if Robert's been. I don't think he went to Tony's, but I think he's definitely went to Rinaldi's, and they were good. They were delicious sandwiches. I definitely enjoyed eating those sandwiches a lot. And so those 4 episodes, I think Robert, he adds a lot to this show that I really appreciate. He's a good guy, and I'm going to have him back on again when I can go home to Connecticut and we'll see if he wants to do another David's Parmcast. Hopefully he says yes, because he's hard to get on the old podcast here. Then I did episode number 12. I came back here to Rhode Island and I did House of Pizza. That's right. Every town has a House of Pizza, so I had to go do Warwick House of Pizza. Pretty good. I really liked it. Then I went to episode 13, which brings us up to the Baker's Dozen of David's Parmcast, was Gigi's Pizzeria, and that was a really good one to end this kind of maybe first half. I may be taking a little break for just a little while. I'm assuming this is not the healthiest thing to be doing, is eating chicken parms as much as I do. And so I'll probably be taking a break. I'll be still doing David Talks. So this is just kind of like, maybe this is like the first half of the Parmcast that I've done. I'm probably going to get back into it in a little while. So if there are people that listen to this, just stay tuned. I'll still be doing more content with David Talks. Maybe I'll ramp that up a little bit more. But I enjoyed doing the Parmcast. Don't get me wrong. I loved it. And, looking back, it really probably wasn't the healthiest thing to do. But you live and you learn. You only go around once. And I went around so far 13 times. And I had a lot of parm. So I just want to thank you for listening to this kind of, rambling of me talking about all the chicken parm places that I have partaken in. And there's more coming in the future, but for now, this is just a little break, a little, slow down period before I'll ramp it back up in a couple weeks or maybe, a month or two. So if you do listen to this, I thank you. It means a lot to me that you've actually listened to this show. So maybe I'll do more David Talks to just kind of fill it in, more content if people, like what I do here on this channel. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, David's Parmcast. Also, if you want to follow me on Spreaker, David's Parmcast, do that. That would be, cool you. So I just want to say thank you for listening to this kind of different edition of David's Parmcast. I'm David, the RA Parm guy. And I just want to say one thing to all the people that have listened to my shows and will hopefully continue to listen, and that is a simple Parm on.
Mm.